Hey friends, welcome back to another video about study in Italy. In previous couple of videos, we have been talking about how you can study medicine and surgery for free in Italy, or if you want to study bachelor or master any degree in Italy, I told you you can study it for free, but I never told how it is going to be free. So in this specific video, we are going to talk about regional scholarship, how as an international student you can get the regional scholarship that can pay up to 7,800 euros. That will involve all of your tuition fee, your accommodation and your meals and multiple discounts. So let's begin this video. But before moving on, my name is Sami. I'm a third year medical student, and in this video we will talk about each and every single thing about regional scholarship. We will talk about what are different regions in Italy and in which region which universities lie. If you are targeting any specific university, in which region it lies, so I will be telling you that. But most important thing is documents preparation and application. So I will be telling you which documents you need to prepare from right now, because that will take around 3 to 4 months to prepare, and then how you are going to apply, where you need to apply, how you are going to fill the application, which documents you need, when there will be ranking, and when you will be getting that scholarship, because that is going to be little tricky. And if you miss any single step, you can lose it, right? It is going to be 7,800 euros. Who gonna lose that much amount? So let's begin this video. But before moving on, let me tell you one more thing. If you want to study medicine or surgery, bachelor or any master's degree, this video is going to be the most important video of the year that you will be watching. But anyways, not to flex, just subscribe this channel so you can get all the news and updates regarding study in Italy. Now let's begin this video. First of all, we will start with what is regional scholarship, so you can have all the concepts clear. Then we will talk about benefits and how you are going to apply and documents preparation. First, what exactly is regional scholarship? Basically, it is just your right to study higher education, or it is formally known as diritto allo studio di universitario. So it is just your right to study higher education in Italy. Italy is divided into 20 different regions, and each region manages its own fund for all the universities that lie in those regions. Basically, government pays some amount to those regions, and they will say whatever universities are under your region, you have to pay like whoever gonna apply for that university, and if they are going to meet the criteria that we will discuss in just few minutes. Now let's take an example. If you get into University of Siena, you apply to DSU in Tuscany, or if you go to Turin or Pavia, you apply to EDISU in Piedmont or Lombardy region. If you go to Rome, you apply to LazioDisco. There are 20 of different regions, and keeping track all of them is really hectic and confusing. So that's why I have compiled all of them in a one list that is present on my website, so you can check out all their websites as well, because you will get to know about their deadlines that we will talk in just a while. So that's why you need them. Just go to the link in video description and you can find that list. Now let's talk about what exactly you will get in this scholarship. What are the benefits of this scholarship? First thing first, this scholarship is totally need-based scholarship, means it is going to be awarded on the base of your family income situation, financial situation. It is not going to count your grades, like whatever grades you have got, that doesn't matter for this scholarship. Only thing that matters is your family financial situation. So if you win this scholarship, these are the benefits that you will be getting. The first thing, your complete tuition fee will be waived off for the whole year. Now this is very important for just whole year, because for next year there is the thing that how you will renew it, you will have to get grades that we will talk about. And second thing, your accommodation will be completely free in this scholarship. Either you want to get in university hostel or you want to live outside, so this scholarship is going to cover that. And third thing, it is going to give you some free meals every day, 1 or 2 meals, it depends region to region. But let me tell you that if you suppose you don't get hostel in university, so what will happen, they will give you the amount that you are living outside, so you can live outside. Like if you want to live in a house or shared apartment, or if you want to get a studio for yourself, so they will give you cash grant, so you can pay all the living expenses for the whole academic year. And remember, there are some regions like DSU or EDISU that are basically giving 7,240 euros to 7,800 euros basically this varies region to region. Now let's say you got your hostel in your university and you are like eating at the mess. So what will happen? So they will deduct the amount of those services, and rest remaining amount will be given in straight into your Italian bank account, and you can spend as per your need. Like you can travel, you can have like some really nice concerts and tons of other things. Like it's all about exploration, right? But anyways, now let's talk about eligibility and ISEE. So this is going to be a common question, how they do determine that you are eligible for this scholarship. Basically they use a certificate that is known as ISEE. So on the base of that you will be given this scholarship. What is ISEE? It is just a certificate that is going to be calculated according to your financial situation. Basically you will be giving them some documents that we will talk just right after. So on the base of that they will give you ISEE. How you can get that? Basically CAF office will be giving you that, but not right now. That will be the later step. Once you land in Italy, you will give them the physical documents. CAF office will legalize those documents, and then it will be issuing you the ISEE. And on the base of that you will be getting this regional scholarship. So to be eligible for this scholarship, your family income must be less than 24,000 euros. If it lies in like in between 23 to 25,000, you can apply for this scholarship. But remember, if your family has less than 24,000 euros, then you are in perfect position to apply for this scholarship, and you will 100% get this scholarship. But remember this thing, for first year you will be getting this like scholarship totally on base of financial situation, but for the second year it will become merit based scholarship. Now let me tell you what do I mean by that. So for second year you will have to study really hard, and you will have to get 30 to 35 credit points until August. If you don't get those credit points, like if you fail some exams, you won't get this scholarship. Means you will have to pay by working or by getting from family, whatever you do, but this scholarship will cancel out. So you will have to study really hard once you get this scholarship to renew it for next year, and it will be going for like until your degree ends. So this is the situation. But now let's talk about the most important part, which is the documents. What documents you need and how you are going to prepare them. Now this is where most students fail, because this is the most important and crucial step. Documents are really important. So I'm going to tell you all the documents that you need, and remember this, you really need to start preparing these documents in advance, like 2-3 months earlier, because it is going to take a lot of time. You will not just prepare these documents, you will attest them and legalize them as well. So now let's begin this, and all these documents will be appearing on your screen as well. The first thing that you need is pre-acceptance letter or university admission letter. If you are applying for medicine and surgery, of course you will be getting the admission letter really late, but the deadlines of these regional scholarship will be really earlier. So you get basically the pre-enrollment summary. On the base of that you can apply for this scholarship. But all other bachelor programs and master programs issue admission letter really earlier. So on the base of those you can apply for this scholarship. Remember, if you do not have the pre-acceptance letter or acceptance letter, you will not be eligible for this scholarship. Basically you can't apply for this scholarship. So the first document that you need is pre-acceptance letter or university admission letter. The second document that you need is family registration certificate, that is basically known as FRC. The third document is family income certificate. Now remember, this must show the income of your parents or sponsor for the previous calendar year. Some region requires 2 years of income tax returns, so you can check or keep up with the region that you are applying to. There will be previous call from previous year, so you can check that what they asked, and on the base of that you can prepare this document. And then you will need property certificate. This is going to show your houses, land or assets your family owns. If you are living on rented house, you need to show that as well. If you does not have any assets, you have to show where you are living. So everything must be legit. Then the last and most important document is bank certificate, showing the bank balance of your family member who is going to be your sponsor, in most probably your father. So yeah, you need to show the bank certificate as well. Once you have prepared these documents, you need to translate these documents into Italian language, and you need to apostolize these documents as well, or legalize from local Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And finally you have to legalize from Italian embassy in your country as well. then you have got all these documents prepared. That's why it will take lots of time. Now once you prepared these documents, what are the deadlines and when you will apply and how you will apply for these scholarship? So let's talk about it. Okay, most regional scholarship portals will start opening from June or July, but there are some regions which open in late August or early September. So different regions have different deadlines. Remember this, how you can check them. I have got the list in the video description. Go to every, like whatever the region your university lies in, go to that regional website and check the previous call. On the base of that, you can like expect or predict when the next call will open for the current year. Remember, you have to stay tuned with the regional website, whatever is your region. So stick with that, and the moment calls open, you need to create your account. And yeah, that's all you need to do. Fill out the application form and upload all the documents that I told you to make. And once you are done, that's all you need. Remember, there are some like regions, DSU, EDISU, they open really late, like late September or mid of September. So you will have to apply then. And remember this, once you are done with the application, it's going to be really simple application. You just need to fill out the application form and give them the documents that you prepared in soft form, no hard copies. And the provisional ranking will publish around like late October, November or earlier December. So this is the thing, there will be 2 to 3 provisional rankings. In first provisional ranking, if you got rejection or your name didn't appear, remember, they will attach the rejection and they will tell you if you didn't provide any document, they will tell you the reason and they will ask you to give us that document or whatever deficiency is there. Once you give them, you will wait for second provisional ranking. Remember, if you met the criteria, eligibility criteria, less than 24,000 euros, and you prepared all the documents, you will get this scholarship. But make sure that every single thing is properly aligned and like properly made. So you will wait for the second provisional ranking, and if your name didn't appear in that, still wait, there will be third ranking as well. If your name appears in there, and then you will have to give them the ISEE. You will submit your ISEE, and most important thing, your hard copies of the documents. Once you arrive in Italy, you will have to submit the hard legalized copies to COF office, and they will issue the ISEE and they will legalize your document, and you can give those documents, and on the base of that you will get your regional scholarship, and the amount will be departed straight to your bank account. And yeah, you have got the amount based on your ISEE. So yeah, this is how you get this scholarship. It's really easy and simple, but it's really tricky at the same time because you need to prepare documents that can be hacked. If you didn't make the property certificate right, this scholarship can get cancelled out. So make sure that if you are preparing documents by your own, then don't make any silly mistake, because it can cost you whole year of scholarship. And if you need any assistance in scholarship application or the document preparation, then you can check out the form on my website. Fill out the form. If you met the criteria, your profile match, you will get a reply. Now remember this, if you are applying for medicine and surgery or any other bachelor or master program, you have second scholarship as well. That is basically known as merit-based scholarship. It has got its own criteria. You can check out that in this video. And if you want to know all the process from A to Z for medicine and surgery for free, then you can check out this lengthy video. It has got each and every single thing covered with deadlines and documents. So if you have any queries, you can text me at @Qamar. And if you like this video, then subscribe to this channel and like this video. See you in next video. Till bye bye.